Shalom, back with part two. All right, the day of doom. All right, which again is the day of Armageddon. This is Job 21:30. That the wicked is reserved for the day of destruction. Okay, they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Do you understand that, people? Do you get it? Here's a precept for you. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord maketh all things unto himself, even the wicked for the day of evil. You see that? You see how those things go together? Your precepts. All right? All right, and Esau is the wicked. Job 9:24 asks you, tells you that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right, where and who is he? You go to Malachi 1:4. Malachi 1:4 tells you who it is, that it's Esau, Edom, that they should build, but that the Lord shall throw down. All right, and that there are people, a nation, whom the Lord had indignation forever. Indignation meaning righteous anger. Okay? They are the people cursed to the Lord's judgment. The Edomites, the so-called white man, that tribe being Amalek. Okay? The people that go around calling themselves the JOOs. All right? Or Zionists, or whatever the hell they want to call themselves. That's Amalek, the head tribe. Did not the Lord say in Exodus 17:16 that we would be at war with Amalek from generation to generation? Yes, he did. Okay? So, all right, let me take you to a video clip, all right? Give me a minute. All right, we'll play about 3 minutes of it, and we'll do that, for the next parts as well, parts 3 and 4, all right? Let's get to it.
Final story here that I wanted to cover with you, and that is Asia, because you've been traveling throughout Asia. Yeah. And one of the things that's so interesting about this moment, Pepe, is that we have, of course, this burgeoning and increasingly hot conflict between NATO and Russia in Ukraine. We also have, of course, this burgeoning hot conflict between Iran, Israel, the axis of resistance in Israel in West Asia, but not a lot of attention to the burgeoning U.S.-China hot conflict that is emerging. But we do have, and I wanted your reaction to this, there is a gentleman who owns a very, very, very important corporation, and ultimately a neocon, Mr. Alex Karp. He's the owner of Palantir, which is...
He's the CEO of Palantir.
Yes, he is the CEO of Palantir, and he has just come out with a very interesting statement with the New York Times, where, of course, his corporation has been caught feeding data to Israel to help it commit its genocide in Gaza. But he is saying that Russia, China, and Iran all need to be targets of what he literally says is a three-front war. So this is the mentality. I mean, this is the mentality of these military contractors, so-called data miners, intelligence contractors.
Yeah.
It reflects the neocon mentality, Pepe. So, yes, exactly. Peter Thiel.
Alex Karp is nobody. This is Peter Thiel speaking.
Yes.
And we know who Peter Thiel is supporting in the next elections.
We do, Mr. Vance and his superior, Donald Trump. So, Pepe, talk about this three-front war project, because it's not talked about right now like this, given that the headlines are saturated with what Israel is doing and, of course, what NATO is doing in Ukraine.
Well, this is a new declination of the new axis of evil. What Karp is saying, what Peter Thiel is saying through the mouth of Karp, is that the deep state is already preparing a three-front war against the new axis of evil. This is the real headline. You showed this showed up on Fortune magazine. Fortune magazine will never print a headline like that, never. But this is the real headline. So, in terms of the existential threats to the unipolar moment, this has already been established for a while now. And now it's doing the rounds in what
All right, we'll be right back. All right, with more of the video. But now let's go to some more scripture. Give me a minute. All right, you see right here, Joel 2:2, a day of darkness, right? A day of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, and a great people and a strong, and there have not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. All right? A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. See that? They're not going to escape their judgment, people. All right? The wicked. All right? Esau, Edom. Okay? The corporate state of Israel in America. They're not going to escape the judgment. Okay? Give me a minute. All right, this is Deuteronomy 32:35. All right, to me belongeth vengeance, right? Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, right? And recompense, which means what? Payback, okay? Revenge. Their foot shall slide in due time. Again, everything is for an appointed time, as you read in Habakkuk. All right, Habakkuk, what is that? Habakkuk 2 and 3. All right? You know, even though it tarry, wait for it shall surely come. All right? It will not tarry. Do you understand? What is that talking about? The vision, the prophecy. Vision is another word for prophecy, the prophecy to be fulfilled. It's going to happen, World War III. Do you understand, people? Whether they want it or not, because it is the Lord that is bringing World War III, all right, to bring an end to the Edomite beast system so that his son, Yahushua, could set up his kingdom here on the earth. You understand? All right, and prophecy rules, people. All right, the Lord rules in the kingdom of men. Give me a minute. All right, we'll end this here. We'll be right back with parts 3 and 4. Shalom.